Can you see this?
Yes, sir. We can see.
So today I will. Before starting, good evening, all, and thank you for waiting. Okay. So happening something unexpected things, and it's delaying our class. Okay. So I'll check with the network people. Tomorrow will not have any issues. Sir. Okay. So uh, I hope you have installed all Catia V5. Is that okay now?
Yes, sir. We have installed.
Great, good to know that. Very happy to know that. Okay, so immediately start practicing that. Okay, whatever we discussed from last two classes or three classes. Okay, please start practicing them. Okay, practice is very important for this. And whenever you have questions, please let me know. Okay. Okay. So today, let's have a look at this. I'm going to first. So Katia, okay. So you all know how to open the Katia, okay. And right from beginning, I'm showing you how once you start Katia, then homepage. This is our homepage, okay. Usually, you can see the product homepage actually. Workbench, product workbench, okay. What is the difference between product and a part, okay? That also you should know. Part is individual parts, okay, and a product in the sense when you assemble these parts, collection of parts, okay, and collection of parts in desirable orientation, okay, and as per requirements of OEM and drawings, when we assemble them, that is known as a product. In Catia V5, this is the word used for assembly. Okay, we can say it can be sub-assembly or assembly. Okay, so that's known as product. Okay, right now we are going to create a part. Okay, for that, always mechanical design. Okay, part design. Okay, so every day I'm repeating this for the first step. Okay, I don't need to actually use this here because I need all these toolbars, but for your to so that you can remember. Okay, whenever you face such kind of issue, like if you open the Katia V5, you can see the toolbars. These are the toolbars. Okay, these two toolbars are not in the right place. That means not in the desired places. So to make them sit in the desired places, okay, or default position, so always click on the right click, okay, and then just go down, 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 and then say customize. Okay, please remember this. These are the basic steps before you start working on the Catia V5. Okay, okay, then go to toolbars, restore all contents, say okay, restore positions. Okay, and then you have few more things here. If you want to add few more toolbars, okay, add commands, remove commands. Okay, if you want to remove some, you can remove, and add some toolbars, you can add. Okay, that depends on the project you are going to work on. Okay, so as of now, whatever default we have, we are going to use them. Okay, so this is the first step. Please remember this. Okay, So as you have started your, you have installed your Catia V5. So start practicing this. Okay. Okay, I'm closing this. And now, next step is always go to properties and then rename the part. Okay, whatever the part name may be. Okay, the first we have to give numbers. The number will be there. So number and then just give the part. Okay, part name. Say face model or face, just for example. Okay, and then you have to give the revision. Okay, then definition of the part. You can copy the same like base model. Okay, and then nomenclature. Again, if you have a different nomenclature based on the requirement of the project, they will inform you. Okay, what we have to mention it here. And if there is any other description that is related to the part, critical information, then you have to mention it here. Okay, and then say apply. Okay. Okay, so today we are going to see and other properties also. Let's have a look at this. And mechanical design. Okay, this mechanical design, you go to tools, options. Remember these settings. These are very important settings. Okay, once you open the Catia, then you need to check all these properties if they are okay. So initially, when you are starting it initially, okay, if all the settings are okay, then you don't need to do these settings on daily basis. But once you are done, then you are done. That will be safe. Nothing to worry about. Okay? So usually in general, what all things are there, you can see all. You don't need to touch all these things, but data safe. Okay. So it's going to, if you automatic backup every 30 minutes, or you can change the timing also. If you want this, then you can switch it on, or else you can keep it as it is. Okay, then you don't need to change anything here. You can see automatic backup and the disconnection, and disconnection after 30 minutes. This is also not required. Okay, and you have all these provisions, but if it is required for us based on the requirements of the company or the OEM, yeah, then you have to use it. Okay, we should know where all these things are available. Okay, tools, options, and then general. Okay, you can see all these things like conference driver. You don't need to change this. Drag and drop is required always. Okay, to open the drawing you can drag and drop. Okay, or to open the parts we can drag and drop it onto the Catia. Okay, that we need. Okay, memory, warning. um, we are not going to now we are not going to work on big assembly, so we don't need all these things. Okay, and then go to help is required, then internet should be connected. And then if you want any, you have any questions, then you can type in here, and then it's going to give you information. Okay, shareable products, these are the other licenses which we have. Okay, based as of now, as it is for the learning purpose. So you can just have a look at this, what kind of licenses are available for this. We are not going to use all these things. Only DMU we are going to use for kinematic purpose. Okay, for the mechanism department is going to use on kinematics. Only DMU kinematics will be used. Licensing, here you can see what kind of licenses are allowed for us. Okay, as this is a crack version, then you can see almost all the licenses are available for this. Okay, and then document. These things you don't need to change, or don't have any problem with that. Okay, printers. Okay, if you want to connect with the printer, then this is the place where you can connect it. Okay, And apart from that, you need to see this also parameters. Okay. You get
Sir, your voice is low, sir.
my voice is low.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay now? Fine.
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Okay.
Actually, after some time, it's becoming very low. Again, it's coming up. It's going down like that.
Oh, going down. Okay, okay. So I'll move a little bit here. Right, so okay. Okay, so now coming to parameters. Okay, parameters is also very important. You need to see if you want to change the parameters. You need to come here. Okay, and then go here. And you can change all these units. If you want to change the units, you can change. Now, right now we are using Okay, so we need to, if sometimes some customer may ask you to use different units. Okay, so in that case you need to change that. But as of now, for the designing of these small parts and all, or the whatever the big assemblies also, we always use millimeters. Okay, we can keep as it is. Okay, but you should know where it is. Okay, so if you want to change the parameters, then you need to come here. Okay, tools, options, and then parameters. Please make a note of that. And you can come here, units, and then you can change it. Okay. Okay. So all these things you can keep as it is. No issues with that. So we are not going to change anything here. And then infrastructure. If you get in here, okay, you can see. And then part infrastructure and part infrastructure. Here we have a few things. I already told you how to create an access system. Okay, so initially you will not see access system, but if you want to insert an access system, then this is the place where you can insert. Okay, infrastructure, part infrastructure, and then in general display you can see part document, create an access system. Okay, please click on this, and then how much size you want, access system display size in millimeters. Okay, you can increase or decrease it. Okay, okay, and then automatic update, automatic you can keep. Okay, based on other requirements, you can see what the things are to be changed based on this thing. Okay, remaining things we can check later. So as of now, we don't need all these things. Okay, but these are the basic things which you need to check. Okay, if the units are okay, or it is in meters, or some other units are used. Okay, all those things you need to check initially, and then go ahead with the modeling. Okay, so let us see. So till now we have seen few options from here. Okay, we created this pad, and then we use few of the things. Okay, in last class I showed you how to create a simple bracket. Okay, so and also I told you what are the best practices. Okay, please remember those best practices, and please make a note of the best practices. So when you are trying to create a drawing, or trying to create a part model or assembly, anything, always make a habit of following the same thing. Okay, following the best practice things, so that even when you attend an interview, so you should be ready for attending interviews also. You are already in third year, so walk-ins may companies may come, and walk-ins may happen. Okay, so you can attend in third year also, final year also. Not only final year students, third years also can attend. Okay, let's create I'll show you how to create today one model. Okay, so I'll share that. Can you see this drawing on the screen? Is it visible?
No, sir.
No. Again, I need to share. So every time sharing, I need to show you a new document, and I think I need to share again. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think it's good to have a pic or something. If you have mobile, then take a pic of this, and you can just refer it. Okay. Because if I change the screen, I don't know if it is allowing us to, because I cannot show you both the screens at a time. Katia and this I cannot show you. That's the problem here. So better you take a pic, okay, and then I'll be creating this model for you. Okay, you can see how I'm referring the dimensions and how I'm taking, considering and starting this part. Okay, how to design this part. Okay, we cannot say design. We can say creating a 3D model out of this drawing. Okay, this is the input given to us. Okay, and customer may ask you to create a 3D model out of this. Okay, parallelly we will discuss about the options available, what are options we are going to use to create this, and we also see how to create the drawing also after completing the 3D model. Okay, so please take a pic of this, or if you are on the laptop or mobile, you can take a screen grab the screen and then keep it, and then we'll step by step we'll discuss, and we'll do that. Okay. Okay, guys, let me know once you are done with the screen grabbing. Once you grab this image, then I'll start creating the 3D model. Done. Okay. Response, please.
Yes, sir. We have.
Good. Okay, please refer that one, because I don't know what exactly is the issue. I cannot show you both these screens. I'll check with the. Okay, so coming to, I said just base model. Okay, and now first thing, we have a toolbar here. Okay, this is very important toolbar. We'll be using it continuously. So remember this. Okay, what is this? Fit all in. Okay, if we have a model here, then it is scattered somewhere uh, here or something. If you want to move it to the center of this, then you can use this fit in. Okay, and this is like a pan. This is rotate. If you want to rotate it, usually we don't use these options, but initially, if you are not aware of how to use, how to do that with the help of your mouse, then you can use, initially you can use, and then you can start using the method of, with the mouse itself you can do all these things. You don't need to click on this and do. Okay, pan also you can do. Pan is nothing but, if you want to pan, just left click and then hold it, then that is a pan. And this one to rotate. Okay, you have this scroll. Okay, the center one, right? Center knob which we use to scroll it in the mouse. just click on that, okay, hold it, and then just right click, one click, single click, right click, that will rotate. Okay, I'll show you slowly. And this is to zoom in and zoom out, and that also can be done without using this, only with the mouse. That I'll show you how to do that. Okay, and this one, this is normal view. If the part is at an angle or something, we can make it normal, okay, by clicking on the face or clicking on the click on this and click on this plane, then it will become normal to our the screen. Okay, that's a very useful thing. We'll be using it, and these are the create multi views. If you want to compare the parts, if you have 2 3 parts and we want to compare that, there, or we want to see in different views like front view, side view, etc. So single part will be shown in the 3 views or 4 views. Okay, and this is very very important. This is always we have to use it, because to see what is a front view. Okay, for example, if I say front view, then it's going to, this is the front view. Okay, so this is going to help us a lot. This is the ISO view. Okay, so as of now I'm keeping it as a front view, default front view. And the next one is, this is for visibility. Okay, for the visibility, this shading with edges. Okay, let me start, and then you'll come to know how it appears. Okay, so I'm going to sketcher, and always use, while using the sketcher, always use position sketch. Okay, let's move this window. What is it saying? Okay, selected vertical and horizontal. Say okay. Okay, now we are in the sketcher. Okay, so this is the first step of any part. Okay, let's move this window away from the shared application. Guys, can you see this? Okay, as per the drawing what I have shared with you, please have a look at that. Okay, so whenever you are creating a part, okay, always follow the manufacturing method. It should be in the process of manufacturing, step by step, what exactly to create this part, to manufacture this part, what we are going to do. Okay, and think, and you have to follow the same method. Okay, there are so many methods you can create this part, but it should be in the right method. That is manufacturing process. You have to follow the manufacturing process. Okay, so for example, if you look at the drawing or the image what I have provided you, you can see this is nothing, this is not a sheet metal. Okay, this is a block. This is a part of thickness 20 mm. Okay, you can see at the bottom. Okay, 20, 80 and 20. So we can say this is the width, okay? 20 plus 80 plus 20 is the width of the part, we can say. This is the length of the part, we can say. No, let's say this is width. And the depth of the part is, how to define the, where is the depth of the part? What is the depth of the part? You tell us, you tell me. Can one of you tell me what is the depth of the part?
100, sir.
Sorry?
100.
100. Where it is? Where it is?
Here diameter is given 50, sir.
Diameter is
Sorry,
okay.
radius is 50 here. So
Radius is 50. So where is the radius?
of this circle, sir, side.
Side circle. You mean to, so no, I'm talking about, see, this is the, I'm saying that this is the width of the part, okay? From here to here. Let us say this is the width of the part. Am I right? From this point to this point. So what is the width? 20 plus 80, okay? From here to here it is 20. From here to here it is 80. And this is 20, right? So this is 120 is the width of the part. In the same way, if you see the, from this point to this point, what is the
80, sir.
80, isn't it? So what you said, the 50 is nothing but the position of the hole from the top surface. Got it? This is not the dia. Dia is given here, 32. Okay, 32 is the dia. And this one is the position of the hole from this surface. Okay, good, good. Keep trying it, okay? So you will learn how to, this is very simple drawing. When you go to other drawings, they will be very difficult. So if we start reading all these things, understanding all these things, it will be easy for you going forward, okay? Okay, so what is the, here at the bottom thickness of the part is 20, and here it is on the top surface here they have given 15, right? 15 is the thickness. Okay, and we have another circle on the top. Okay, let's start. So we need to take a block, okay? A block of length, width we can say 120, okay? And the depth will be of 80 mm. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, so I'm considering this view, okay? The side view where 50 mm is shown, okay? 50 mm is shown. So I'm considering that face. I'm going to create this face first. So from here, what is the height of the block again? This block, another 20 mm height, right? We have another block over this 50 mm surface, 80 mm width shown, right? 80 mm width is shown. On that surface, another block, a circular block is mounted like 20 mm height. So let's, the total height we can say, what is the total height? Please calculate and tell me. What is the total height of the part? 80 mm is the width, okay? 80 mm is the depth of the part. 120 is the width of the part. And what is the height of the part? Can anyone tell me?
120.
120.
Yes.
Okay, so let me check. Okay, the top one is 20 mm. Okay, and then we have another 50 mm till the center of the circle. Okay, after that we have circular portion at the bottom, right? If it is 32, so what exactly is this? This is 32. Okay, this is a circle. Okay, 120. Let's start with that. Okay, I'm considering the side face, and I'm taking a block of height 120, and my center, the part center will be this side view of the center of this hole. 32 mm dia. 32 mm dia. I'm considering this as the center of the part. Okay, let's say this is my center, and they said this is 30 mm. Okay, let's make it 30. Okay, is this 30 or 32? It's 32, man. This is 32. Okay, 32. And then let's make it construction. Okay, as of now I'm making it as construction element. Construction element, please remember this toolbar. Okay, this one is going to, if it is solid line, then this will be considered. If it is a solid line, so this will be considered in the pad. Okay, to create the pad. Okay, if this is a construction line, then this is, we made it, we need this as a reference one, but this will not be considered while projecting a pad. Okay, okay, so as of now I've considered it as this one, and then from here 50 mm above, so I need one more construction line. I'm considering always create construction lines like this, so that, so now what I'm using,
Sir, we can't see, sir.
sorry,
We can't see that screen, sir. Katia.
Katia, you can't see?
No, sir, we can't see.
Okay, okay, I'll share it again. Stop sharing, share it. Done? Is that
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now we have an option for offset. Okay, this is the tool to offset it. Okay, this construction line will be offsetted 50 mm. Okay, so here offset 50 mm, say 50. Okay, it's coming somewhere here. This is the 50 mm, and then we have another 20 mm on top of that. Okay, so we have another 20 mm. Again, you offset another 20 mm. You can double click on that if you want to, if you want to change this. Okay, just double click and change it 20. So this is the total width, total height of the part, we can say. Okay, 50 mm, 20 mm, and now we need to see what is the width of the part. Okay, it is 80 mm. Okay, so let us from the center it is 80. In the sense, let us create a line here. Okay, and make it a solid line. Okay, and now from center it should be 40. Okay, from here to here it is 40. What is this? This is 40. And now I need another say similar line here, because the way the total width is 80 mm. So I'll click on this. You can see here another option which will help you to mirror it. Okay, where is that option? It's hidden somewhere. Mirror. Okay, click on this and then see what it is saying. Once you click on this, it will start guiding you. Okay, you can make use of that. See, once you click on this, then you see select the set of elements to be duplicated by symmetry. Okay, once you click on this, then it will ask you to click on this and then center, and then what it is asking, select the line or axis from which the element will remain equidistant. Okay, so this is the axis from which it will be equidistant. Got it? This is user friendly. Once you see how to do this, then it will be for every command, it will be easy for you to understand. Once you click on this, just have a look at here, bottom left side. It will guide you, it will tell you what to do next. Okay, okay, so we are done with this. Now we can say this is 40. Okay, and total thing is 80. So just let us try to now, why it is in this color, why it is changing the color, any idea why all these things are in green and why this is changing the color? Because this is over constrained. Okay, when it is over constrained, then it will change. You can make it as reference. Okay, then it will become green. So why it is over constrained, let us understand. See, distance from the axis, this line, distance from this axis is already defined. Okay, and to create one more line, we have used this option. What is that? Mirror. That means even distance from here it is already defined. That means the mirror of this, that already defined, things are already defined and they are green. That's why this is green. You can see if I delete this, it is green. That means things are already constrained. The lines are already constrained. We don't need to move them. Okay, you cannot move it, it is already constrained. So if you take one more dimension like this, then it is saying, hey man, it is already constrained, why do you need another dimension here? That's the reason it is showing it in this color. Okay, but as per our drawing, if you see, what is the dimension given in the drawing? It is 80 mm is given, not 40 mm. Okay, they are not showing anything from the center of center to this edge. So for constructing this sketch, we need this 40 mm. We use this 40 mm, but as per the drawing, this sketch also should be matched with the drawing, so that when you refer it tomorrow or after 1 week, you'll easily come to know, okay, you can match with the dimensions and you can easily find out from where I got this dimension, why I have used this dimension. That's the reason we always need to match the dimensions here in the sketcher with the drawing. Okay, so I need this drawing for my reference, my future reference. So that's the reason. So I need to keep this, but how to keep this? Just double click on this and say reference. This is for my reference. Okay, it will be in the brackets. Okay, see, they are in the bracket. Okay, the 80 mm is in the bracket, and we can see it even in the future. Okay, that will be there. Or else if it is in other color, then it's not, the pad is not going to be created. That's going to give error message saying that you have over constrained the sketch, so please go back to the sketcher and then change it. That's what you are going to have a message. Okay, to avoid that, we did it. Okay, so this one, yellow lines are not allowed. Okay, so always you need to either delete. Okay, or what you have to do, you make it isolate, or isolate, remember this, isolate, very important. Okay, right click, left click on this. Okay, left click on the line whichever you want to isolate, and mark object isolate. Okay, this will be in white color. Now let us, this must be coincided with the axis, they coincide. This is right one. Okay, so this is the way we have to keep the sketch. Okay, now go back to the drawing. What it is saying, so this is done, and we have 50 mm, exactly 50 mm from at the center of this. Again we have a circular, this pad is circular at the bottom. Okay, so let us see how we can achieve that. Can you see my screen? I'm using normal view. Okay, if it is already normal, then it's going to show you the other way, other side of the view. Okay, and now I'm just zooming it. Okay, how to zoom? The middle click, just hold the middle button of the mouse, middle button, and then click on the right side, click on the right side of the mouse. Okay, got it? Just click and just move. If you move a little bit forward, it will be zoomed in, and this is zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Okay, very simple, try it. Okay, now from here, from where, from the top, I constructed a line 50 mm. This is the center of the circle, and then this is the width of the part, and another thing is exactly sitting here. Just watch this carefully. Okay, this is very important. Dimension is not given, but something is tangential to this. Okay, so this line, circle, is exactly tangential to both of these lines. Okay, so now someone said 120. Let us see if it is 120 or it is more than that. Okay, the height of the, so this is what we can see in the drawing. So now let's make this exactly. So this is our construction line. Okay, let's extend this construction line. Now I want to trim this. Go here. I don't want this till here. This and this must be tangential, tangency. Okay, remember this option also. Another new option, how to define the constraint. Okay, so what is the relationship? I'm canceling it, and again I'll show you. Okay, so to define the relationship between this circle and the line, okay, it is very important to define how it should be aligned with the circle. Okay, this should be tangential to this line. That is what the drawing is saying. Okay, and it should be tangential to this line. So how to achieve that? So we have this one we already used. Okay, this is to create the dimensions in the sketcher. If you want to create the constraints definition, how it should be with the other part, other the line, how the line and the circle should be, it should be tangential. Okay, please remember that. So you can see two lines here. Now you can see two lines. That means the circle is tangential to this line. Okay, and the same thing you can see here, two lines you can see here. This is a constraint. Okay, so this circle is tangential to this line. Is that clear? It's very important. Yeah, please remember that. And now I'm going back, and I need to align it. Okay, how I'm going to align it? Align the both things. Okay, I'll make this as construction again. I'll do this as construction. Okay, construction, and also this is going to trim it. Okay, if I want to trim it, up to here only I want this solid line. Okay, I can click on this, so that click on this and click on this line. You can extend, or you can click on the point till what, till where you need this. Okay, so I click this. Oh, now I want the view. Okay, normal view. Now this is my normal view. So this is the height of the we can say the part. Okay, so I am going to create another construction line. Okay, so this construction line horizontal. So how to make it horizontal? If the line is blue color, see, this is the horizontal position. Okay, the line is in the blue color. See, it will turn into blue at one angle. At one angle, I'm trying to move it. Okay, this is the horizontal line, horizontal position, and you have to click. Okay, click it, and then make it tangential to this circle. Okay, and click on this, click on this, say it is again tangential, and then this should be constrained. Okay, let us constrain it from this, from here to here. Okay, why is that in an angle? At an angle, it should not be at an angle. Okay, this must be in this constraint. Okay, make sure that this is again line. Okay, right click, just left click on this line, say horizontal. Okay, now the line is horizontal, and it should be tangential to this line. Now this must be tangential, tangency. Okay, now let us, we don't need to take a dimension. Okay, this is already green. So if we give another dimension, it's going to change its color, because it will be over constraint. Now what we have to do, make it reference. This dimension is required for us. Okay, so make it reference, and then let us see. So you need to keep your this thing, all dimensions and everything visible and clear. Even if someone asks you to check, or someone checks your drawing, drawing or your sketcher, if they are going to check the part created by you, it should be beautiful. Okay, it should be very clean so that they can understand everything. So from where you have taken the dimensions. Now let us see what is the height. So this is the top portion and this is the bottom portion. So what is the 110 is the height of the part. Okay, this is how we have to define. If the dimension is not given in the drawing, then we have to define in this way. So this is the total height of the part 110 and width of the part is 80 mm. Okay, refer the drawing, you'll come to know. Okay, the 80 mm is already mentioned in the drawing. That's the reason we have used 80 mm also. Apart from 80 mm, we have used 40 mm, which is from the center of this, because we need this. Okay, we need this line. So till now, any doubts here? What commands we used, what how construction lines we are using, you'll come to know why construction lines are required, and then going forward how we are going to use them. Okay, this is our sketch, and now we are going to achieve the total. We already achieved the total height of the part and width of the part from side view. Okay, this is from side view. Any questions on this, students? Okay, now I'm going to extend this line till the top, extend this line till here and make this a solid line. Okay, this is the top portion of our given part. Okay, and now extend this line again up to here and extend the line up to here. Okay, and make this a solid line. Okay, so this is my block, complete block. As I said, we need to follow the manufacturing method. Okay, first what we are going to do, it's not a sheet metal. If it is a sheet metal, we are going to take a 2 mm or 3 mm sheet and then we are going to bend it. Okay, or we use some other operations like to get the impressions uh, on the thickness that sheet or something. Okay, maybe forming we can use, bending we can use. Okay, based on the operations to be used. Okay, based on the shape. But here what will be done, machining will be done. So how machining you are going to do, you are going to see the what is the parts height and weight, or height and width of the part, and then based on that you are going to take a block and then start machining it. So we have taken a block required for that. Okay, so now very important part here, I have completed my sketch. Okay, sketch, one part of sketch is completed, and now what I'm doing, I'm checking if my sketch is okay or not. So where, how to check it,